to the outside. All that skirmishing left a clear path for Jarrett on the outside.
Oh, trouble.
Rudd in the wall, hard. Schrader in the wall, hard. Jarrett the winner, Gordon second, and Rudd on his roof for the second time in the Busch shootout, reminiscent of 1984 when his car tumbled in the air. Ricky Rudd, Bobby Labonte wrecked on the final lap. Ken Schrader wrecked.
Man, he's got brake. Look how the brakes are hot.
He gets there. He's there.
Brakes are.
Elliott inside in the chicane. Pounds Ryan Blaney.
Here comes
Kyle Busch. And it's a drag race to the line. Kyle Busch is going to steal.
Menard right now is in the catbird seat. He can stay in that outside lane with Jimmy Johnson on his back bumper. That's working really well.
Oh, Jimmy going to take. Oh,
no, Jimmy.
Contact.
And around goes Menard into the wall.
Come on high. Clear. All clear.
Big wreck. Well, I'm just wondering, did that suck the back end of the car around on Menard, or did they make contact that turned him around?
When the 48 gets on your bumper like that, it probably had something to do with it.
4 cars were out in front of that melee.
My.
I think that's 6. And everybody else got a piece of it.
Yeah, well, let's take a look at it, and we'll determine how that happened.
First, we're going to ride with Kurt Busch. Now, he is behind Jimmy Johnson's number 48.
Halfback with him.
Jimmy just got a run.
Tight in front, 48 by himself.
Went to side drive the left rear.
You're good. Right behind
I
you.
don't know if Paul
Right
came
behind
down
you.
a
Get
little
back
bit,
down.
but
Get back
just,
down.
they got too close and hit.
Paul never moved. It looked like it sucked Jimmy into him. I think he made a miscalculation there.
Yeah, Menard comes off the wall a little bit. But just you know, a misjudgment, and made contact, turned him around.
Being played here. Oh, trouble! Ricky Rudd slamming toward the wall, crashing, rolling over, side over side.
Whoa, Busch is around. Can he save it this time?
Oh, there you go.
He does. He saves it. But there's a
Jeff Gordon's upside down. Jeff Gordon's upside down.
And Kurt Busch's car is destroyed.
Oh my gosh. Jimmy Johnson's car destroyed.
Track crew quickly on the scene to aid Jeff Gordon. On the radio, he has told his team he is okay.
Yeah, I see him. I think I can see him moving. The 18 car, Kyle Busch, up out of the way.
Pushing on that left side again.
Yeah, he's just working on him, Michael. Kyle was blocking, and Jeff was trying to get him loose and get him up out of the way, and he just got on the left side and spun him out.
Look at the job Ambrose and Boyer did coming through there. And there's our buddy old Brad Keselowski. We ain't seen him up front all night. He's fixing to restart with a chance to win this baby.
Yeah, I asked Larry, I said, is Brad Keselowski in this race?
Well, yeah. Jeff Gordon's car went about 1,000 feet on the driver's door before it barrel rolled to a stop.
Whoa, almost turns Denny Hamlin.
Almost turned him again.
Man, this is wild back here in the back straightaway. Got Boyer giving a big,
Hamlin
goes around. I bet that fender caused that right rear tire to go down. Logano in it again. This one's going to take the 48 of Jimmy Johnson out this time. Oh, we got one, maybe 2 cars that just crossed the line that might be left in this race. Wow.
Back straight away.
Huge push coming from Clint Boyer and Joey Logano to the rear bumper of Chase Elliott. Sends the 11, Denny Hamlin, into turn 3. Watch this car just go around. You know that that's a tire that went down. Had to be.
Hamlin is...
That's what that conversation between him and his crew chief, Chris Gabehart. They're worried about that tire rub.
Here's Hamlin's radio.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, I felt the turn went into. I tried to hold on. No chance.
There you go. Harv's going to get a good bump from the 9.
Come on, 9.
Yeah, well outside. Come on now.
Oh, there goes Biffle.
There you go.
All right.
Too much
Caution's
of a push.
out. Caution's out. So the race is over. Wherever they were at the time of caution.
Race is over, and they're all wrecking. This looks like Days of Thunder all over again.
Let's sort this out, Darrell. There's Biffle on the outside ahead of Jeff Gordon.
Getting a big push from Gordon right here. And, of course, Kane gave Harvick in the 29. I don't know if the Biff had a right rear down or if he just got lifted off the ground, because the 29 was all, the 24, Jeff Gordon was all up in the back of him getting in the corner. And I noticed when Biffle came to the pit road here, I didn't see the right rear tire like it was down. I think he thinks that's what happened, but I bet he changed his mind when he sees the replay.
It might be because it was completely off the ground.
Yeah,
like
see you can see right there, it's not flat.
With him there. Oh, and McMurray goes around in front of the field.
Huge wreck.
Paul Menard is in it. Clint Boyer is in it. Menard is hit by Casey Kane. His car's all torn up. And McMurray bounces off the wall, pulls away. There's Tony Stewart. His car stopped. There's Menard.
Well, we'll see what started this one. We're coming off turn 4 here, all bottled up, bunched up. All it takes is just a little bit of a tap from somebody from behind. See right there, it looked like Greg Biffle may have gotten into the back of the one car. Not sure. Jamie McMurray, that's in him around, and then it's on from there. He just starts taking out cars left and right.
Biffle got into McMurray, but did Joey Logano give Biffle a shove into McMurray?
There's our champ, Kevin Harvick. He got damaged. Danica look at her come through here. I don't think she ever makes any contact with anybody. No, she doesn't. She's clean.
Kyle Busch almost missed it. He got it in the left front. And Menard got hit about 4 times.
Risque Bartha crew chief would rather walk to victory lane than the care center. Oh! Ryan Newman came down, and everybody behind piles up.
I saw a lot of rear tire spin on that restart. I think a lot of guys were struggling with grip, and they just started losing control. Maybe it could have been contact. Could have been contact from the 24 and that nose on that Camaro of William Byron as he gets to the rear bumper of Ryan Newman.
And it looked like he had been hit by the 4 of Kevin Harvick, which
he was already. You could see William Byron was already out of shape as Kevin Harvick made contact with the 24.
And that they have to do that is because these cars start overheating a lot quicker with the rule package that we have right now.
And they don't just start.
Trouble turn 2.
No.
5, 6 cars in it. And more. The dreaded consequence of pack racing is the big one.
Yep.
McMurray in the one coming up, and Reagan gets in the back of Menard.
Yeah, that's what happened. He got down on that left side and pushed him right around. You just cannot touch a guy on the left rear corner or you're going to wreck him.
Montoya and Gordon get away. Kenseth's involved. The 55 of Michael Waltrip, heavy damage. Tony Stewart in the 14 scoots through. Here's another look. Watch the inside lane. The 34 and 27 is the first contact.
Yeah, the 27 of Menard, he needed a break right there. But David Reagan was all over him, and when Menard went up the hill just a little bit, Reagan was on that left corner and turned him around.
You heard Kyle Busch talk about closing rate. That's exactly what Joe
Stewart gets tagged and holds on. Behind him, they're going to pile up. Hamlin, Johnson, Busch, Martin, Gordon.
And Tony Stewart cut down in front of Matt Kenseth.
I guess we're going.
Got a little bit loose, but then these other guys reacted to it, and they all crashed. See, watch.
All right, we're going to have a look at Tony Stewart and the 9 of Marcus Ambrose to the inside.
See, Tony right here, Matt's going high. Tony says, I'm going to get under him right here, and he just gets the clip by Marcus Ambrose just a little bit in the 9, and then these guys all react to it.
Hamlin hit the brakes. His teammate Kyle Busch got in the back of him. That pushed him up into somebody else, and away they go.
And Mark Martin almost made it through, got hit in that right rear, and shot to the outside wall.
Montoya, who has lost an engine in Daytona 500 qualifying practice and was in the wreck yesterday, sneaks through.
Watch his 55 car. He's going to get clipped right here when he's trying to get by right there. And, man, he nails that outside wall. See a side window pops out of the car. That was a terrible lick.
Let's look at this finish. Watch the 19 and the 11 and the 8.
I think Junior got in the back of Elliott.
And nowhere for Denny Hamlin to go.
And Elliott then went down the track into the 11, almost turned him over. And here comes his teammate, Casey Kane, and rams into the side of the 11 car.
Greg Biffle was also involved.
And you know, Mike, none of these cars are their Daytona 500 cars, but a lot of them are their backup Daytona 500 cars.
Hard to tell if Sadler was already a little loose when Dale Jr. got to him. But there certainly was enough contact to send him around.
This look here may give it to us.
Looked to me like the 8 probably got into the back of the 19.
Pound on his rear bumper. And
trouble! Brian Newman is around. Several cars involved.
Hold on, boys.
Oh, we're going to get the inside wall, aren't we? Yes, we did, I think.
It's Dale Jarrett in the 88. Casey Kane in the 9. Caution is out. Field is frozen. Brian Vickers, heavy damage to his car.
And Scott Riggs. He needs to run all these laps, try to get all the practice he could for Thursday.
see, he's right there underneath McMurray. He backed out a little bit. I think McMurray got a little bit sideways, though, after Vickers got into him, and chain reaction.
Also looked like Mark might have gotten into the back of the 25 when maybe the 25 lifted.
Well, the 26 of McMurray got sideways when Vickers got into him, and McMurray probably had to lift a little bit. We'll watch again here. You see he's getting him sideways.
Yeah, just that little bit of touch on the left rear quarter bumper on that 26 car.
Kyle Busch in the 5 is right behind the 25. There's Jarrett trying to make a move.